hair under 7 p.m. out here in California, and in Chicago it's just under 9 p.m. The S&P has continued to go a little lower since it closed. We closed up around 43.13. We're down at 4,300 even right now and looking like we could go lower, but whoever knows these days. Treasury bonds look like they're trying to make another swing up. They hit earlier a high of 165, hitting an upper Bollinger Band on the daily chart, and then pulled back down to 63.5, and that looks like it could try to make a swing up. Crude oil to me looks a little weaker. It's in the, what is it, in the $71, $72 range right now?
70 to 80.
72. So it's come back a little bit. We'll take a look at the options in 1 second. I don't really want to touch it just because it's been very weather related. We looked like we were going to go to 80. We got up to 77. The minute the storm died, it came down in the 71s, 72 area. The gold is back over 1,800. It was under it a few hours ago. It's 1,805 and looking like it could move higher. I think we want to do something in there. Let's start with let's start with the straddles. Let's go with let's check oil real fast. Just what's the 70? You say we're 80, 280. What's the $3 straddle in crude oil?
72.85 maybe. 72.85. Well, we don't have 72.85.
73. So
72 to 75, 73. 73 is about 96, $1, let's say.
Let's call it $1. I mean, you could do the 71s for 10 bid on the downside. Let's go a little lower there. I'll tell you what, the 70 even sell let's sell one of those outright. Not going to pair it off, just so we have something on for oil.
Sold at 7.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that you're not going to hedge. Just leave that outright, just so we have something to keep an eye on oil. I doubt we're going to crack $70. You had some weird weather in the Midwest. As I understand, Chicago was 65 degrees today. That's why we had these big breaks in grains. Corn and wheat look very weak. Soybeans sideways. But if the weather continues to be so mild, it could have those markets crapping out on us. Let's check the gold. Where's gold looking like? That's it. Let's do the S&P. You got that up there. Let's look at the S&P for tomorrow. We're still holding in our inventory. We're short of future at 41.80, which looks better now, and we're hedged off with the 43.70 in the money put. We also have for EOM July, we have 1x2 spread starting in the $4,100 range. For tomorrow, what's the straddle? It's
even the straddle is 26, 27.
So $30. I'll tell you what. Let's do not using the gut, just using a regular strangle. Sell the 43.5 versus the 42 even. This way, if we get assigned at 42 even, it could take our futures away. With all the hedging we did, we're up like $50 on all the closed hedges, and we could hedge off the in-the-money put with an in-the-money call at that point. So we're going to sell the 43.50 call and the 42 even put.
Okay, I'm working 50 cents on the 42 even put and 60 on 32.
While you're working that, pull up the gold for a second. I'm going to put some in there. On gold, we're 05. We made it up to 20, looking like we wanted to go higher. If we could do a gut, I would want to do 18 and a half won't work. Well, let's scroll up. Let me see what you got up there. How high do your dimes go? I don't want to get stuck short. If I can do 18.5, I would feel okay. I don't want to be stuck at 30 because 30 will be new highs. On the downside outright, I'll tell you what, this buck 60. I'm just looking if there's something you can do at a 1x2. You know what? The 60 cents traded on the 1770. That's obviously earlier. It's 20 at 50. Try to get one at 30. You got 50 cents on something. Oh, you got filled on your. You got 30 on that. Okay, now open up the 35 call. You do that gold. Go back to gold.
Yeah.
Gold 35 call. Try to dump one of those. You got
Sold
40.
one
Okay.
at 40.
All right. So you got the 35.70 gold spread on 18.35, 17.70. Now your S&P. You got to fill your other side. Just take it down a nickel.
Okay, sold one.
Okay. All right. So we got the 43.5, 4,200 strangle in the oil. In the gold, we got 18.35 versus 17.70 on the downside. And in the crude oil outright, we're short a $70 put. That's it. I think we're pretty good for now. We'll check everything in the morning. I'll monitor things throughout the night. I'll text you before I close up shop out here. And that is it. If you could call the other folks and let them know what we did so they can copy.
Sure. I just
Okay.
wanted to point it out that the volatility right now for tomorrow is 13.6.
That's way better than it's been. Remember last Friday going into Monday with last Friday going into Monday being a holiday, it was 6.
Right.
So it's amazing. Yeah. So just amazing what things change.
Anyway,
All right.
so
All right.
have a
God
good night.
bless.
Talk to
Do
you
well.
soon.
I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Bye.